Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. We're here on Thanksgiving morning on the campus of Woodbridge High School for the final game of the season between the Woodbridge Barons and the JFK Mustangs. I'm Craig Coughlin. I'll be bringing you the game with my colleague, our mayor, John McCormick. And, John, this is an unusual event, but a special one.
This is great. I mean, Thanksgiving's for football. And I'm so glad we have the morning game again that we can put on TV. It's actually live TV today. So what a great day. Just what a great day.
It really is a special day, right? 20 years, at least 20 years since the teams have played on Thanksgiving morning. But it feels like we ought to be out here.
It is. It's a beautiful day. It feels like anything but November 26th. I mean, this could be an April day right now. But it's just good to, reestablish the rivalries. Hopefully, this continues, and next year Colonia gets in the mix and plays one of these two teams, and we just keep it going and going.
It's true. I was excited for this last night.
So scheduled, I said, this is going to be great.
Exactly. So let's talk about the game because it's always a tough one when the two teams from in the town get together. Let's start with Kennedy. They come in with a 1-8 record, and they really start, and their offense really starts and ends with quarterback Andrew Roberts.
It does, and he's a really, really good player, versatile all around, quick, fast, everything. So we'll see what he can do. Woodbridge has a very tough defense, and we'll see if they can contain him. But Kennedy, you're right, starts and ends with Roberts.
He's their leading passer. He's their leading rusher. He is their all-around player. As for the Barons, they can really move the ball. They're dynamic on offense.
They have a lot of weapons. Tracy Fudge, one of the leading passers in the county. Kasim Glover, one of the leading receivers in the county. Scooby Henry can run the ball. Lanier can run the ball. They've got a very, very balanced and balanced attack that they can throw at Kennedy.
Barons come in with 5 wins and looking to end on a strong note.
5-4 against 1-8. On paper, you'd think, it's not going to be much of a game, but we always know that when the teams from Woodbridge Township play each other, anything can happen. The records go out the window, anything can happen. And here comes the teams.
And here come the Barons, and that's our cue to get to the booth. So that'll do it. We're going to get ready for a start of a great game. So sit back, relax, enjoy the broadcast, everybody. Thanks for watching. Welcome, everyone, as we get set for the opening kickoff. Craig Coughlin, John McCormick, happy to be with you, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's sitting there on their couch, drinking a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and flipping between us and Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, John.
Well, I think we look better than some of those floats. I'm as big as some of the floats.
There we go. Usually you have to pay extra for humor like this.
JFK will kick off.
Back deep for the Barons, number 5.
That's James Monica.
And number, let's see, the other guy on the other side. It's usually Scooby Henry.
It's 11. No, it's not 11. I can't. These numbers are hard to read.
Yep.
That was a great opening.
That was fantastic.
Oh, my gosh.
Great
TV
job.
35. That was great.
And we are live. This is the first time we've ever done a live game together.
Ever done anything live, period.
We do live TV. We do?
First live football game
in history.
There, Kennedy.
Kickoff. It's kind of a low squib kick. Comes up short. Picked up
look
at
at this. Right up.
The 37 and gets out past the...
that was number 17 for the Barons, Tyler Bork.
Kick was short. They decided not to kick it deep, the Mustangs, and so the Barons have good field possession to start the game as they trot out onto the field. Tracy Fudge, you'll see him in a second as he gets to the huddle.
Well, keeping the ball away from Henry is always a good idea.
Always a good idea. Exactly right.
1st and 10, 46.
Barons ended their season with a loss to Phillipsburg in the opening round of the state tournament.
Well, didn't end their season yet. Ended their
You're right. Ended their playoff run. I apologize. You're right. And there is Nate Lanier bobbing and weaving and getting out to, or down to, I should say, the 46-yard line of the Mustangs.
Picked up about 8.
That'll bring up 2nd and 2.
The captains for Woodbridge that went out for the toss, number 10, Tracy Fudge. The quarterback, number 11, Kasim Glover. The receiver, number 30, Nate Lanier, who just carried the ball. And number 51, Dylan Leone on offensive lineman and linebacker. 2nd and a short 2.
Barons spread it out. 3 wide receivers come left.
Fudge looking to the sideline.
Henry,
Coach Nyers calling the play.
Henry in the backfield. He'll stand virtually right next to him. Inside hand. No, fakes it. Yeah, no, he does have the ball. He breaks the tackle down to the 10, to the 20 rather, and gets wrestled down there by the Mustangs. Let's see who that is.
That's Lanier.
No, yeah, I know, but it was Kyle Haney who makes the tackle for JFK. Let's take a look at this again. Nice in straight up the middle.
Way too
breaks
easy.
the tackle there, and he's off to the races, and Haney saves the touchdown. But the Barons now have it 1st and 10 from the Mustangs 16.
That was a 26-yard gain.
Pro formation this time. Fudge gives the ball off again. Around the corner comes Lanier. Can he get to the end zone?
Touchdown.
He does. Touchdown, Barons.
Way too easy.
Nice block on the end there to spring Lanier, and he goes 16 yards for the touchdown. And the Barons are on the board.
54 yards, 3 handoffs to Lanier, and a touchdown. Picked up 8, 30, and 16.
Henry Rakowski, the
Rutgers-bound baseball pitcher.
Yeah, going to come in and kick the extra point.
Keyshawn Henry is the holder, which is always good to have a guy with hands and who can pick a ball up and run it if something goes wrong with the snap.
Yeah. Or if you want to run a fake. I mean, he just caught it and ran around the end. He'd probably get a 2-point conversion. But Rakowski's got a big leg. Snap is back a little bit low. Rakowski's pitch is partially blocked. That's a knocked down in the end zone there by number 33 for the Mustangs, who is Michael Matus.
Let's see that touchdown again.
Look at the way the Barons seal that corner, John. He's got plenty of room. Once he turns the corner, he's off to the races. Nice block there, and Lanier knows it, and he gets to the end zone before Andrew Roberts can get him.
The Barons have had extra point problems all year.
All right. So let's see if that extra point being blocked comes back. Often.
If you remember the Colonia game, it was both teams had 4 touchdowns, but the Barons made 1 of 4 2-point conversions, and the Patriots made 3 out of 4 extra point kicks, and it was a 1-point game, 27-26.
Exactly.
It all came down to extra points.
Andrew Roberts and
watch this kick now. Watch
Santana.
This.
Brian Santana
it's
are back.
a shorter one than he's used to. Oh, that was a tough break.
Did it go out of bounds? He stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds.
Would have been better off letting it go out of bounds, and they would have gotten the ball in the. No, let's see. I think the referees are going to. They saw a penalty flag, so.
Well, the Woodbridge guy hit him when he was out of bounds, but.
Yeah, it's going to be against the Barons.
That wasn't a cause for a penalty.
Let's see what they call. They may have said the ball went out. Did the ball land out of bounds?
No, he got it in bounds.
Okay.
Then he kind of got slipped up, and then the Woodbridge guy ran into him, but I don't think that was a penalty.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team. Receivers will take the ball on the 35-yard line.
They did call it a kick out of bounds.
Yeah, they said it went out of bounds. Okay. Coach Nyers a little upset about that.
Yeah, I want to see that again if we can.
Let's take a look at that. Here's the beauty of this. Yeah, he was out of his probably
right
was out
foot
of bounds.
was in, I thought. No.
Yeah, but I think his left foot was out, actually.
It looked to me like his left foot touched while we get possession of the ball. But anyway, it doesn't matter what we think. 1st and 10, 35.
Call has been made. And Kyle Haney is in at quarterback. 4 wide receivers left for the Mustangs. Haney calls the signal. Andrew Roberts comes in motion. He gets some pressure now, and right up the middle.
Yeah, we talked before the game about Roberts, but the game I called for Kennedy, which I don't think you did with me, Heaney was the quarterback. I think that was the first game he threw because he had no stats up until that point.
Dylan Leone got the sack, but I'll tell you what, the pressure came from the outside from Marquand Payne. I guess, I was looking at the stats last night before the game, and I noticed that Mark Rudolph's not playing today for the Mustangs. He was their leading receiver, but Andrew Roberts is actually their leading receiver as well. So my guess is that Haney's come in to play quarterback so Roberts can get involved in the offense in other
Roberts
ways. And
tripped up.
Yeah, he just got tripped up there.
Well, here's the stats here. We got, let's see, rushing, 569 yards for Andrew Roberts. The nearest guy is 100 for Mark Rudolph, who you said is out. Receiving, Rudolph 243.
Next is Roberts.
68, yep. And then passing, we have Roberts has 314 yards, and Haney has 168.
So I think my guess is that's what's happened. Haney has been moved to quarterback so that Roberts can get.
Well, he's more dangerous.
More touches, and Haney has somebody to throw the ball to.
3rd and long now.
Full house backfield now, an I formation alongside of Haney. He's going to roll right, and he's in trouble immediately.
A lot of trouble.
Gets it off. It's going to be short.
Oh.
The ball was. Haney did a good job getting rid of it.
But it's going to be a long day for the Kennedy offense there. If three plays are any indication what's going to happen.
He was under pressure. He was running for his life the minute he caught the ball. So the Barons are going to get it back. It's 4th and 19.
Bork back to take the punt now.
Roberts will kick it. He'll hit it somewhere around the 17 or 18, I guess.
Do we have any Woodbridge stats?
No. Takes a bounce, takes a nice little
out of bounds at about the 42.
Bounce. No, it's going to be like the 30.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm still looking that way.
Yeah. So the Barons will get the ball back again. They move the ball very effectively and efficiently, John. Just 3 plays and a touchdown last time, if I'm not mistaken.
3 in a row for 54 yards.
Some of the crowd who came out this Saturday morning. Feels like a Saturday morning. It's Thursday morning, Thanksgiving Day, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
How do you ever get a day like this, though? I mean, it's a spring day.
Well, this weather has been really remarkable this entire fall season.
The guy who pays the money for snow removal, let it go. Let it go. It's perfect. 1st and 10, 38.
Fudge out of the shotgun. Handoff to, nope, he fakes the handoff to Henry, swings it out to Lanier, loads of room to run on the left side. Roberts forces him back inside where he gets some help from Haney and from Anthony Del Popolo. But a huge gain for
pickup of 33 yards and a little flare.
Smaller crowd than I thought would be here, John.
Yeah, me too.
And we get a whistle to stop the play. I guess that's because everybody knew we were going to be live, and they're all sitting there.
Sure, if you can get us live, just stay home and relax.
Defense, 5 yards, 1st down.
Defensive penalty, so that'll move the ball forward 5 yards. I know my family's at home, so Tish and Greg and Vincent and Nicholas, and I know Rob is watching too. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about you. I had to get up. You guys are sitting there on the couch enjoying the game.
So far, Woodbridge has 86 yards, and Lanier has 86 yards.
And now we get it's going to be a timeout, Barons.
Here's one.
Nope, timeout. JFK. No, we'll keep it here.
Yeah, we'll keep it here.
And we see the Barons huddling up. It's been a tough year for JFK, and there we are, John. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. The Mustangs won their first game, a tough one against Carteret, 7-0 the other day.
Well, they went through a coaching change. Roberts was hurt in exhibition season. Last year was a year to maybe never see again, when all 3 teams made the Final Four of the North Jersey Group 4 Section 2.
We'd also like to recognize Coach Kulix in our
we got to get Phillipsburg out of this section.
We got to start lobbying to get redistricted.
Well, the best team in the state is Middletown South,
I was going to say, you don't want to necessarily get put in the Central.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. And we get a whistle as Medica goes in motion, and we get another stoppage of play.
Dead ball foul, encroachment on the offense, 5 yards.
So the Barons give back the 5 yards that they got earlier.
Correction. Dead ball foul, encroachment on the defense.
Like I said,
Just
the
5 yards.
Barons get
You
another
can't encroach on offense.
Results in a first down.
There you go. So a first down for the Barons. Mustangs off to a rough start here, John. He's going to run the same play.
He's got Glover. He pushed off.
He pushed off. They're going to call it a touchdown. Nice play. Nice touchdown. But
he absolutely pushed
Glover
off.
got away with a push off there. We'll take a look at that again.
What a pass. I mean, that was those
beautiful.
Two guys.
They drew it off.
They are so in sync, those two guys. In the game now comes Messiah Daniels. Yeah, no, the refs are right there, too.
I don't know how he missed that one. That was that was blatant. We'll take another look at it, but after the extra point attempt, last one was blocked. So, but it was a beautiful pass.
20 yards to Glover and a touchdown. Well, they're going for 2.
Yeah, they'll get back on cycle. Henry comes in motion. Fudge rolls right, and right there. They had diagnosed that play very well.
Number 22 is Christian Gonzalez. He came in and just took Fudge down.
No, I think it was Shirley. I think it was number 32, Anthony Shirley. Let's take
the touchdown first.
Get out of my way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kasim, if you can get away with it, man.
You can see the kid from JFK going, come on. He's got shoved to his knees.
Let's see if we can see that extra point again.
So 12-0. Nice play by Shirley. He had that one read.
What are you, Leslie Nielsen? Extra points again, a problem for Woodbridge.
Yeah, exactly right. You talked about Christian Cardozo. He is the leading tackler on the team. Ball comes to Roberts. He picks it up at about the 14. He's out to the 30, 35. Nice run by Anthony Roberts as he powers his way forward to about the 40-yard line, perhaps just a hair short of that, and the Mustangs will have good position, field position to start their second drive of the game.
Let's see that extra point again.
Yeah, Shirley let the receiver go and got there in time. Got the back going. So the Mustangs looking to get something going.
1st and 10 from the 40.
Comfort Kimbo, all-white division and all GMC, and Sachi Rajanya,
Haney
all-white division and all GMC.
Under center this time. He's going to give it straight ahead to Roberts. Finds a little crease and powers his way out to about the 43-yard line. And it'll bring up 2nd and 7.
That's the first positive play for the Mustangs.
They gave
two losses and then an incomplete pass.
34-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Number 4 jumps in the game. That's Alex
Kalmar. See if you see the rest of the guys on the line. That's Christian Cardozo, number 75. Number 76 is Julius Gorbet.
Anthony Del Popolo goes in motion, and handoff goes to Roberts again. He'll pick up a couple more.
Lou Trupa, number 58. Anthony Shirley, number 32.
Number 53, Dominic Copperman.
Number 6, Armani Carrington. Number 33, Michael Matus. He's a pitcher too.
Carlos Rojas, number 20, is in the game. He keeps shuffling into plays with Alex Kalmar, so they'll be in and out. High formation now for the Mustangs on 3rd and
about 4.
A lot of movement there on the Woodbridge line. Looks like they're showing some blitz. Pitch out goes wide to Roberts. Got a penalty marker on the play. Gets around the corner and picks up the first down. But let's see who that penalty is going to be against.
This came out of the defensive backfield.
It's going to be against the Mustangs. That's a tough break for them. Holding on the play. That's a spot foul, so it'll move it back 10 yards from the point of the foul.
Holding offensive team 10 yards from the spot. 3rd down.
That tough one. The Mustangs actually looked like they had something going there, and even if they hadn't held, you know, sometimes the penalty causes or creates the ability to have the positive play, but I think he would have picked up a few. And
well, you had the first.
But you don't know where the hold was.
Yeah.
But he would have picked up a few, and it would have brought up 4th and a couple. I think they might have gone for it here.
3 penalties against the Mustangs now for 20 yards.
You know, they're struggling and then they're hurting themselves. So Barron's showing pressure again, right up the middle. Lanier almost gets there. Pass to Haney is out of bounds. Intended there for Anthony Del Popolo.
He had a little bit of a beat on the defender there.
Yeah, he had a step on him. But the penalty really hurts the Mustangs, and they'll have to punt. Tyler Bort goes back to...
JFK still in negative yards for both possessions. They lost 9 and then in the first possession, then they picked up 6 and lost 10 here in the second possession.
Good snap. Not a good punt. Goes off the side of the foot. And it's going to take a bounce, and the Mustang hits the Mustang player. I think that's Christian Gonzalez, who's handed it up. He was trying to locate the ball, and so the Barons will get it for their 3rd possession. They're 2 for 2. 2
really
possessions,
good
2
field
touchdowns.
possession again. Flag on the play again.
Sportsmanlike? He had his arms out?
Roberts kind of kicked it off the side of his foot. Took a bit of a hop. Let's see what we have there on the penalty.
They're pointing against Kennedy.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. And here, the penalty's offset.
That's the trick in football. If you can commit a penalty and get the other guy to commit a penalty at the same time, no harm, no foul.
I don't want this game to get that ugly, though, this soon.
Well, we don't know what. I didn't see the.
I didn't even see what happened, but unsportsmanlike, I mean,
they're
somebody shoved somebody, they shoved back. Who the heck knows?
5 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. You don't want to get chippy already. There we see some of the linemen for Woodbridge. Number 51 is Dylan Leon. Number 52 is Nick Nyers. Number 79 is David McDivitt.
Glover splits right. Modikas left along with Lanier. Now Lanier goes in motion. Handoff right up the middle.
And there to meet him is number 56. That is Sean Aston. We haven't called his name before. Sean's a very good player.
That is the worst play for Woodbridge so far. It's only picked up a yard.
Trying to give you the other.
They got an 8, a 30, a 16, a 30, 2 5s on penalties, and a 20.
They give you the other 2 linemen for Woodbridge. Looks like number 53.
So the first 5 plays they ran, they averaged 20 yards a play.
Sorry, John.
Sorry,
Sidney Pierre, number 53.
Pressure.
Gets it out to Henry. Nice play there by Roberts to stretch it out, and now they force him out of bounds.
I tell you, Anthony Shirley got
I think we got a penalty now.
Oh, not again. Come on. He didn't miss that by much when he jumped.
No. It's going to be a hit out of bounds.
It's in that area. No, it's against Kennedy.
Yeah, it is. That's what I mean. He hit him out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Is a personal foul on the Mustangs.
There's another personal foul.
Result to the Barons, first down.
I'd like to take a look at
Dead
that
ball
again.
foul. Personal foul on the defense. 15 yards tacked on to the end of the run. First down.
That's a big penalty. Another 15 yards. Let's see again. Let's see where the hit comes. Because I see them wrestling to get him out of bounds. Here's Roberts. His jersey. No, I don't know. Where's the hit out of bounds? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of a continuation of play. There was no big hit after the penalty, so I think that's a tough call for the Mustangs.
Yep. First and 10, 29. Henry in motion.
Fudge in trouble, and he'll get taken down. Nice play there by The Mustangs, number 32. That's
Christian Cardoza and Anthony Shirley.
Anthony Shirley right there again. So nice play to diagnose that by.
That's a 10-yard drop.
To get back most of the penalty. So the Mustangs showing a little more life here, John. They had a good possession the last time the penalty hurt them, and now they get the sack.
They get in there in a hurry.
Messiah Daniels checks in for
him and Bork swap. Smaller crowd than I thought, right?
Yeah, me too. I thought it might be a huge crowd.
Well, no one's sitting home because of the weather.
That's for sure. I think you got to reestablish the tradition. Inside handoff to Lanier,
Penalty
another
again.
Penalty flag.
Carried by Lanier.
Again, the
Flag on the play.
interior part of the line for Mustangs in on that one. Number 75 is Harrison. I'm sorry.
Holding against Woodbridge. That's 2 penalties in a row.
Christian Cardoza, number 75, and
Holding offensive team. Penalties declined. 3rd down.
they decline the penalty, bring up 3rd down. So it was Christian Cardoza and Giuseppe Constanza in on the tackle.
Interesting call. Gives them 3rd and 21 instead of 2nd and 31.
Well, there is a certain logic to it, right? You're having a good series.
Yeah. And Woodbridge, 3rd and 21 is not terrible. I mean, they got huge weapons.
Now we get a timeout
Another
by
timeout.
Woodbridge, I think, this time.
Timeout. Woodbridge.
Number 56. There we go. So the starting front line for the Barons is number 51, Dylan Leon. Number 52, Nick Nyers. Number 53, Sidney Pierre. Number 56, Stefan Lally. And big number 79, Dave McDivitt.
And there's number 48, my man, Patrick Petro. Carrying the water out to the team. His father was a quarterback here for a while.
Oh, really?
Darren Petro. I see that kid everywhere, usually with his grandmother.
Oh, yeah? That's nice.
Yeah, all over the place. Especially not just bagels. That's my morning hangout.
So I've heard.
I got here today and the guy says, "You want a breakfast sandwich?" I said, "I didn't know you had any. I had one already." I would have loved to have had one at the concession stand. Yeah,
I love breakfast sandwiches. And
if you're home and you're hungry, come on down. Here comes Fudge.
Rolls right, looking downfield, throws it up, complete. Nice. That's a beautiful passing catch.
That's what I mean. 3rd and 21 is not a problem for this team.
But it's short of the
first
first
down.
down.
They picked up 15 back.
Glover there, nicely defended by Haney. Haney couldn't have done much else to try to defend that pass. It was just perfectly placed.
You're talking about arguably the best quarterback receiving combination in the county.
Yep. I mean, no one else could have caught that ball but Glover. The only thing he could have done was sailed a little bit beyond his fingertips. It would have been out of bounds.
So 4th and 7.
Barron's going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Why not?
Big play for the Mustangs here. If they can stop the Barons here, they'll give him a little bit of a boost emotionally. He rolls left this time. Fudge does lots of time. Now he's going to tuck it under. He's going to get the first down.
And then some.
And gets down inside the 15 to about the 13. And I'll tell you what, that's a tough one for the Mustangs in that they played some pretty good pass defense.
Yeah.
Forced him to do it. He just rolled left and had lots of time. And the field got spread out on him. And a nice heads-up play by Fudge as he picks up the first down. And now the Barons are back in business, 1st and 10 from the 13.
I was watching Glover on the play, and he was maybe a split second open, but then Kennedy closed it up.
Yeah, he played good defense. They just didn't get enough pressure on Fudge. So Fudge will go under center this time. Glover and Medica go right. And
Fudge
screenplay
right,
to
left.
Henry.
Nothing
diagnosed nicely there.
Lost 2
by
yards.
The Mustangs. Sean Aston with the tackle.
Pass complete. Short loss on the play.
Christian Cardoza also in there on the play.
Antonio Preston Lopez in now, number 58.
Second and about 13. Loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
Giuseppe Costanza, defensive line for JFK.
2nd and 12 for the Barons on the Mustangs 15-yard line.
We have motion by Linear, but first the penalty.
This has been a ridiculously long quarter between the timeouts and all the penalties.
Dead ball, snap infraction, offensive team, 5 yards, 2nd down.
Yeah, it's still a minute and a half to go, minute 36 to be precise.
Brandon Red on defense. Christian Gonzalez, number 22. Anthony Del Popolo, you've called his name a couple of times.
We'd also like to welcome here this morning the Woodbridge High School class of 1965.
Oh, the Woodbridge High School class of 1965's here.
Yeah. Welcome home.
50 years.
It's a big day for coming home. Last night was a big night for a lot of college kids to come home, including my Nicholas.
First and about 2nd and 18. He's got him.
Haney, good defense there.
Yeah, he
Tell you
had
what,
him.
he had him. Medica was open, but Haney made it up and knocked the ball loose.
Good play by Kyle Haney.
Clutch to Monica, pass incomplete.
I'll bring up 3rd now and 17, I guess. Call it 17. 3rd and 17.
Three good games on today for the pros. I can't wait to see the Panthers against the Cowboys.
Rooting for the Panthers, of course, because you're a Giant fan, right?
Absolutely.
Me too.
Rooting for the Lions?
Always root for the
Eagles?
Lions, unless they're playing like the Giants or the Jets.
Well, Lions and Cowboys are staple.
Yes.
Pitch to Scooby.
Henry goes around the right corner. He's got some room, and then he get nice play there to stop the first down. Now, who is that? That's Matus, I think.
Yeah,
number 33.
Matus, yep.
That was a heck of a stop.
He grabbed him and he held
on.
He was.
He got him by the back of the jersey and said, "No further, my friend."
4th and 8.
Barons went for it the last time on 4th down, and they've had some kicking problems, so I suspect they're going to do it again.
Looks that way.
And if not, the Mustangs will have a long field in front of them. Let's see if the Mustangs bring some pressure on this one. Woodbridge can get a first down. They got to get to about the 3.
Look at those weapons.
Out of the shotgun, pressure in down the middle.
He was held. That was almost some defensive pass interference there.
Intended for Bork. And so the Mustangs take over on downs.
I'd like to see that again.
Yeah,
if
let's
we
see
can
that
do
again.
That
I'd like to see that.
Downs. Mustangs will start their drive on their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Kind of lofts it up.
He wasn't held.
He may have gotten held
earlier.
Maybe been holding as opposed to interference, but the holding was probably at around the 5 before we got that.
The ball was thrown before he turned to look for it. 1st and 10 from the 10 for the Mustangs.
10 seconds to go. This may be the last play of the first quarter. Out of the shotgun is Haney. 2 wide receivers right. Haney. No, that's
Roberts.
Andrew. I'm sorry, that's Roberts. And Roberts keeps it himself. Spins around, and that will certainly do it for the first quarter. Picks up about 3. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. So it was a good one for the Barons. It's kind of a tale of 2 halves of the quarter for the JFK, John. They played much better the second half of the first quarter.
Especially defensively. Woodbridge had its way on the first 2 drives, and then Kennedy sort of found its mojo there in the last drive. A couple sacks, a couple passes defended.
As they'll head down the other end of the field, we'll keep it here.
Also got the benefit of a 15-yard penalty.
Right. Well, it was for JFK. If you're looking for positive, for some positives, they survived that penalty. Got the big sack after that, and managed to keep them out of the end zone. Need to get moving on offense, though.
Yeah, Roberts is not getting that into the linebacker area. He's getting caught up early. Good job by the defensive line of the Barons.
There we see the Baron, our friend.
Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan
O'Halloran. He won the Well, mascot of the year for the Snapple Bowl, right?
Yep, he did raise the most money.
Plus, everybody's in costumes, and he's real. He's like a human, you know, he's got a human face. Anybody can put a mask on you, you know.
Yeah, I want to see you walking around with that big bear head on or a lion's head or something.
I think he takes that job way too seriously, though. I saw him in school once. He had the Baron outfit on.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it was some kind of assembly or something.
Let's hope.
He's a cool kid, though.
He is.
2nd and 7.
Yep. Woodbridge jumped. Let's see if they were pulled off sides.
What else?
Red ball foul, encroachment on the defense. 5 yards.
It's going to be against
Second
the
down.
Barons, so it'll pick up a quick 5 there. That's going to make it 2nd and 2.
Penalties offsides on the Barons. 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Now
Have a shot at their first down here.
They're going to huddle up now. Let me give you the men up front for the Mustangs. Number 76 is Julius Gorbea. Number 75 is Christian Cardoza. Number 51 is Hakeem Hamer.
Oh, he slipped.
Yep.
Roberts does a pure run all the way, and he turned the corner and slipped.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Number 53 is Dominic Copperman. And number 58 is Lou Trupa. That's the front line for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Roberts might have dropped one there. 3rd and a long, almost 3.
This is a real big play for the Mustangs.
If they can get a first down
here. Having 2nd and 2, and now trying to salvage this because they can't go for it on 4th down here. Motion under center. Haney pitches it back to. That's not Roberts. I couldn't see who it was, John.
I don't think they got the first, whoever it was.
No, I think they got. Maybe. No, I don't think so. They got out to about the 20, but they need to get almost to the 21.
It was Roberts.
That was Roberts.
He got it.
They picked up 4. Let's see if they're going to.
Can't see where they're spotting. No, if that's where the guy's right there, then it's the first.
I think they're going to measure.
That's be very, very close.
It would be really gutsy to go for it here at the 20.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody would go for it here.
Well, let's talk.
After first down, maybe.
Maybe. No, they spotted a little bit beyond the 20-yard line, so this is going to be really close. Let's see if we can. There's some great camera shot. That bottom bar. Yeah, it's going to be short by about a foot. No, they gave him a first down.
Wow.
All right, I guess a different angle. Yeah, if they made it, they made it by a half of a hair of a nose.
I think he got a really, really good spot
he got
there.
A tremendous
Somebody threw a flag.
On that. Yeah. I know I saw Coach Nyer out on the field, and I think this is going to be a sideline violation.
I think he's angry at the spot.
Yeah, he was.
No doubt about it.
They picked up the flag, and so they picked up the flag. That's a good one. I mean, it's just...
Well, good news for Kennedy, the first down of the game.
Good spot for them. Maybe makes up for a little bit for the pass push-off earlier on the touchdown. Roberts going to keep it himself. He's got room to run. He breaks a tackle. He's out to the 30, and then he slipped down as he cut back. Tell you what, if he had been able to make that cutback, John, he was going to get.
Yep. Once he gets to the linebackers, he can be dangerous.
Well, if he had not slipped on that cutback, I was watching the field, not the monitor. I'll tell you what, he was one tackle away from having a potential 80-yard touchdown run. Breaking one tackle away.
That's the second time he slipped in the last 3 plays.
Maybe got to get him some different cleats. But a good play. First, probably the biggest play of the game so far for JFK as they pick up about 19, let's call it 19 on the play. And first down. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Woodbridge showing some pressure. Right up the middle, and here they come.
Good block.
Roberts going to keep it, gets stretched out. Lanier is the first one there. And then his friends come. That's Christian Figueroa, number 9, in on the play. And he's joined there by, who is that? Marquand Payne.
There's some freshmen suited up for Woodbridge today.
2nd and 8, 36.
I have the list of them here somewhere. Here they go. Donovan Tabon's dress, Divine Santiago, Keyshawn Glover, Kasim's brother, Romeo Haskins, Talik Moore, and Chance Modica, and Jose Leon. Oh,
that didn't go anywhere. Right there to meet him was Marquand Payne, number 44.
3rd and 9 for the Mustangs. On their own 35.
Out of the game for Woodbridge, number 2, Ian Mina. Number 12, Isaiah Exposito. Number 35, Kiri Cooper. Number 54, Bernardo Sanchez. Number 59, Alex Lagrippo. And number 70, Robert Bognar, all injured.
Wow, a lot of injuries. Big 3rd and 11 play now. Haney takes the snap, fakes the handoff, swings it out. That's going to be a first down and more. Nice play there by.
Oh, he almost turned
JFK.
it. Biggest play of the game for the Mustangs.
Pass was complete to Anthony Shirley out of the backfield. Shirley got free and made a nice play. So the Mustangs with their first march of the game, John.
First down, Mustangs.
All came down to the spot on that 3rd and short, 3rd and 3, and they got 3rd and 3 plus a few inches. First time they crossed midfield. And he made a nice fake on that play.
He did.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Wow.
And then he gets taken down there.
That was just a wall of people in there.
Loss of 4.
About loss of 4. Payne in there for the stop.
2nd and about 13.
2nd and 13 for the Mustangs on the Barons' 49-yard line.
Let's give you the defensive unit. We called most of their names before. Let's give them all to you. That number 4 is Darren Tabon. Number 5 is James Modica. Number 7 is Haru Blaine. Number 9 is Christian Figueroa. Number 11 is Quasam Glover. Haney fades back. Going to go deep. Intended for Roberts.
Oh,
he comes back.
Interference. Yeah.
The ball was short, underplayed.
They have to call that penalty.
He tried to come back for it. Darren Tabon was right with him, step for step. But he...
Hard to blame Tabon.
Yeah, it was. It's tough to blame him. He was with him, and but he never turned back to take a look at the ball.
Pass interference on the defense. 15 yards previous spot. Results in the first down.
As you had just heard, of course, if you don't watch a lot of high school football
Let's see that
games,
play again.
It's not a spot foul. You see, Tabon never looks back. Roberts comes back.
He reached up and pulled him too.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good call.
Oh yeah.
Glover is number 11. Number 30, let's finish that out, is Lanier. Nate Lanier, of course, we've heard him. He's got a touchdown already.
34.
Marquand Payne, number 44. Number 51 is
Pitch
Dylan
Roberts.
Leon, and now Roberts gets it, cuts it back in. Nice run by Roberts. Breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. Gets down to the 15 and inside to about the 14. So a good run by Andrew Roberts.
Once he gets by that first line.
Finishing out the defensive unit, Nick Nyers, number 52. Number 78 is Edmund Bradley, and number 59 is Dave McDivitt.
1st and 10 for the 13. Mustangs having their best drive of the day.
By far.
Picked up several first downs.
This drive started on what?
Started on the 10. No, the 10 I have.
Yeah, okay. First and 10. Mustangs can get another first down. They need to get to about the 3.5. Haney under center. I formation. Barons rush just 4. Inside handoff again to Roberts. Barons aren't bringing any pressure on that one, John. I think they've learned their lesson a little bit. If Roberts gets into that second level, if there's nobody there, he's got room to run. So they just rushed 4 people on that play.
Well, they're doing what they have to do. They have to get the ball to Andrew Roberts.
Right. And I think that's There's a smart play moving Haney to quarterback because it lets Roberts get the ball off the pass. It lets him get it off the run, and he doesn't have to be trying to find receivers too. So a good adjustment there by the Mustangs. Good solid gain on first down there of 5 yards.
Call it 2nd and 6.
Towner in motion now. Handoff again, this time to Roberts, but right there to stop him.
Tavon, no, it's not Tavon. That is Lanier.
Lanier and number.
Third and 6 for the Mustangs.
I think
Cora Blaine, number 7.
Nick Nyers was in there on the stop as well. No gain on that play, so that'll bring up 3rd and let's call it.
You see Anthony Nyers to our far left over there? Looks like he's helping out with the coaching there. He's got a headset on and maybe calling out some formations. 3rd and 6.
Pass
going for
the corner. Roberts there
out.
again.
Oh, flag.
We get another flag. Glover was defending Roberts on the play.
I thought that was Tavon, though. Was it Tavon or Glover?
We'll take another look at it. Yeah, there's Tavon there, so.
The ball might not have been catchable.
Glover's pleading his case. That's what I was going to say, John. The ball may have been outside. And there's another penalty flag.
Pass interference on the defense, half the distance. 3rd down.
No, he was just giving the flag back to his.
Okay. He's tossing it back.
Let's see.
Let's take a look at this again. Let's see if this ball. Can he catch it? Close.
He could catch it, but it was out of bounds.
Sure. I think the ball was out of bounds.
There's no way he could have caught that and stayed in.
No. I think it was 2 steps out. So tough call against the Barons this time.
Number 56 on offense now, Sean Aston in the backfield.
Now we got a stoppage of play. Timeout. Somebody.
Timeout. JFK.
JFK. They take their second timeout of the first half.
Yeah, they get down this close. They got to take their time and make sure they're doing it right.
Remember, in the NFL, that would have been a first down. Pass interference is an automatic first down, not in high school. So there was half the distance and still brings up 3rd and 2.
They can get a first, but
can get a first.
It's 4-down territory. I don't think they'll bother with a field goal.
No, I don't. I mean, given the way they've, this is their best drive of the game.
They're down by 2 touchdowns. Yeah, they've got to get a touchdown.
I'm thinking they're going to go for the touchdown.
I mean, if Kennedy scores and gets the extra point, it could be another game like Colonia where the extra points make the difference.
Right, and they had, I looked.
Woodbridge does not do good on extra points.
They do not. Kennedy's kicker is, 6 out of 7 on point after touchdowns. So they've had some success. But let's not put the cart in front of the horse. Mustangs still have to get 4 yards before we worry about an extra point.
Well, 2, and then they start over.
Well, we still have to get 4 in total. Roberts.
They got the 2,
again.
I think.
Let's see. He falls forward.
Carried by Roberts.
Looked like Figueroa at the bottom of that pile. And
first down.
Yep, you were right.
First down, Mustangs.
Now this quarter's really rolled along, John. The first one seemed to take a long time. There's only 4 minutes and 55 seconds to go.
Kennedy's controlled the ball for more than half the quarter.
Kept the ball on the ground a lot. There we see the marching Mustangs.
And Kennedy Band did a really good job before the game.
They really did. Yeah, that was very entertaining. Now Woodbridge takes it.
That's the first time I've seen a high school band with a guitar player.
Yeah, they were sort of a rock band too, right? They had a guy on a little platform. They had a guy with the a regular drum set.
Yep.
All the drums, not just the big bass drum and the snare drums or whatever.
Woodbridge Band did a good job.
To all the band aficionados at home, I apologize for not knowing the names of all of the band instruments.
Oh, I have no shot.
I would not take that category in jeopardy.
No.
Band instruments for 200. Nah, I'm gonna pass. Just don't let me hit the light and lose $200.
Don't take Barrett extra points either. That category's empty. I was going to say the Barron band did a pretty good job with the national anthem too. They've come a long way.
Yep.
Very long way under coach or band director Jason Kahn.
A little bit of a choppy game here, John. Let's stop at your play. There's been a bunch of penalties.
Oh, yeah.
So all the timeouts.
All the timeouts almost have been used. Only one left.
And there's still 5 minutes and 4:43, actually.
4 plays now to get in for the Mustangs.
Give it to Roberts. There's a surprise, and he powers it in. That's a touchdown. So JFK is on the board
Touchdown.
with 4:35 to go on the 3-yard touchdown run by Andrew Roberts, fittingly.
Now let's see now if they get a point here and score again.
Yeah. Number 88, David Lee, in to try the extra point. Snap is back, places down, kick is no good. Never got into the air.
No loft at all.
Let's take a look at it.
Touchdown again.
Nice.
Aston
nice
with a
hole
good
there
lead
and
block. Look at Aston there.
Yep.
Oh, that's 58, not 56. That is, Trooper. Nice block by Trooper. He sprung him.
So the Mustangs have to feel good about that drive, John. 90 yards, took up, geez, I don't know how many minutes. More than half.
Yeah, I don't keep the minutes. I try to keep the plays, but sometimes I get too into the game to remember to write down who carried the ball.
But for JFK, that's just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, they needed that.
They keep the offense of Woodbridge off the field, and they get a touchdown of their own. And they've got to feel really good about that as we approach halftime. Still lots of time left, though. 4:35 to go. The Barons very explosive on offense. Medica and looks like Lanier. Is that Henry?
That's Lanier.
Woodbridge numbers are tough to read.
They are. I don't like them at all.
They're red, trimmed in white. You would think on a black background it'd be easy, but another short kickoff to Bork. And he'll get to about the time. The ball comes loose, but I think they're going to say he was down. It's going to be the Barons ball at the 41.
I know they're dangerous on kickoff returns, but I don't get that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're handing them a 40-yard field position.
41-yard line, first and 10.
Right. I mean, it's hard.
First and 10 for the Barons.
You know, I mean,
It's hard enough to stop them.
They're not going to run every kickoff back, right? It's hard to believe they'd get much further than the 41. That would be a big kickoff.
You give Fudge, only 60 yards every time, and it's going to be a long day.
Exactly.
There goes Lanier. Pitch to him.
Lanier,
nothing
two
doing.
blockers in front of him, but a nice play by JFK.
Here comes Fudge to block.
It back around the other way. Fudge throws the block. Lanier still on his feet, tiptoes down the sideline.
He got a first down out of all that.
That was a heck of a run by Nate Lanier.
And Fudge put himself right back in it. When Lanier turned directions, Fudge had a great block.
I'd love to see that again.
First down.
Because there was a terrific play by the JFK player. He was being blocked by two guys. Let's see who this is. I don't see who this is. Now watch. See, there's two Barons right there blocking him, and he still forces the play back inside. So I did realize he has more help than I thought at first time. Missed tackle, and now watch him go down the sidelines.
Wow, Ted hustled. You see how far he ran?
Yep.
10 missed him in the back left of the backfield, and it came all the way down.
That's Anthony Del Popolo. That's wanting to play hard. Matus is there, and the rest of the student body arrives.
Henry. Somebody's down. Speaking of number 10, he's down. Del Popolo. He came all the way. He missed him in the backfield and came all the way downfield and across field to get him out of bounds.
That's just flat-out hustle and desire, yeah. John.
You don't even see that a lot.
You don't. I mean, that's a kid who really wants to play. He says, oh, no.
Because once you miss the tackle that far back, a guy like Lanier, you think there's no way you're going to be back on the play.
Right.
And he got back. Look at that Woodbridge guys on the knee. That's so classy.
Down on the field. Why don't we? Now let's see. Now he's getting up. I was going to take a break because we don't like to watch
but
players on the field when they're not hurt. Yeah. That's the Popolo.
They scored a goal right away.
Might be a knee or an ankle.
30 seconds they scored a goal. That was it. Game was over. Did he get hurt? How bad is he hurt?
Let's see.
He's moving around pretty good, although he's still on the ground.
Right.
And Lundqvist gave him a bad goal. Oh,
Let's. Why don't
Yeah,
the Poplo's getting up, so we'll stay right here. You know, John, as we look out our window right here, we have a great view out past the baseball fields, the softball field.
Look at
Out there.
that
It looks really
complex.
majestic,
It
doesn't
does,
it?
it does.
I mean, it just struck me as we were here. It's a beautiful day, just an absolutely spectacular day. Get outside, go for a walk. You're gonna eat a lot of food today, so
Yeah.
get some exercise in now. And
This place looks like a D3 college campus, though.
it really does.
Beautiful.
It's just gorgeous. And
the new tennis courts. You got the new fields in the back, softball and baseball.
Right. And it's, you know, ringed by a row of very tall trees.
Right.
It's just really terrific as we see the terrific Woodbridge cheerleaders. And we're back underway.
Fudge going for it.
Just lofts it out there up high, and I think Roberts may have come away with it. He did. Intercept it. He was down. Intended for Glover. The ball kind of floated.
It wasn't a sharp throw.
Right, it wasn't a line drive, and Andrew Roberts comes away with the interception, and all the momentum now, John, is on the Mustang side.
If they can pull a score here before the half.
They don't have any timeouts left, and that's not good for them, but they have 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go.
If they can break Roberts.
And I'll tell you what a difference half a quarter makes, because if you would have told me in that first quarter that we'd be approaching halftime and the Mustangs had a chance to tie and it was only 12-6, I would have said, you're a true Mustang fan. Hand off again to Roberts. I think we're going to say that a lot.
The 12 came so easy. You know, the first two touchdowns came so easy.
Roberts dances forward, picks up just a couple. Yeah, let's take a look at that pick. The ball kind of hangs up there, right into double cover.
He wasn't even covering. He was playing free safety.
Yep, and he came over. But I'll tell you what, it was good defense there by Brandon Redd, who is in covering Glover, who we have talked about is an extraordinary receiver. So Redd was right there step by step, and Roberts came in and made the interception. 3 minutes to go. Out of the shotgun this time now. Haney takes the snap. He's going to throw. Looks right. Throws right down the middle. Intended for Roberts, but he overthrew him by a good 10 yards. Yeah.
Pass incomplete.
You wonder if that might have been a broken play if somebody didn't go the right place, because that was way overthrown.
Yeah, didn't look like they were remotely in sync. So
5 plays, Woodbridge had a 12-0 lead.
Wow. And I didn't usually
and
keep the time, but it was probably within the first 7 minutes. There we are. Hey, Emil Brandolfi.
Emil.
Wave to us. There you go.
We're going to have to come up with some Thanksgiving awards.
We do. You know, you could do a little like a Madden thing, you know?
I'm thinking of something
Maybe
now.
you get a turkey.
Look out.
Hit on the play. Swing pass complete. And then they'll get just a couple of yards. It was complete out there to Matus.
Well, do we know if this is going to be a series now of 2 teams playing from the township on Thanksgiving every
Timeout.
I don't know.
Every year?
Woodbridge calls its final timeout, so they're going to get
Kennedy
the ball.
has to punt. Yep.
4th down.
That'd be great if it was rotation where 2 or 3 teams played on Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah, we could get out here early, 7 o'clock, start making a turkey by the end of the game.
Yeah, tailgate.
What do you think?
I'd rather sleep in.
All right, so we'll buy a turkey. We'll have it delivered. Get Eddie Leonard from DePriel to bring us a turkey dinner.
This cut off my annual turkey trot. A bunch of us would meet at my house at 9 o'clock, walk up to Colonial High School,
do some laps,
circle the track a bunch of times, and then walk back and crack open a bottle of champagne. Bring my dog and let him run around the track. But one tradition gone, another tradition started.
That's right.
4th and 6
Change
for JFK. Roberts is the punter.
Gonna go back deep.
Remember, Roberts is the punter. You never know.
Here comes pressure up the middle. Monaco didn't quite get there. Takes a big JFK bounce, and it's going to roll down to the 30. Bork picks it up, and he'll be swarmed under by about half of the JFK Mustangs. That bounce may have
cost 15 yards.
Oh, yeah. If he had caught it on the bounce, who knows where the Barons would have been inside Mustang territory for sure. And so now they've got a long way to go with just 2:19 and no timeouts.
30-yard line.
So that bounce meant a lot.
Now we'll see if Fudge airs it out. 2:19 to go. Four receivers in. Throws it to the backfield. It's Henry. Nothing doing.
Nothing doing there. Nice stop.
Sean Aston on the tackle, along with Michael Matus.
Short loss on the play.
Let's give you that.
Mats is the pitcher, right, who was righty, then he threw lefty, or
who?
he had an injury. Matus from
Oh, that's
JFK.
right. Yeah. He became a lefty. That's right.
That's a remarkable story.
That is a remarkable story. Inside handoff to Henry. Staggers forward.
Oh, almost the first. Probably 2 yards short.
But the clock continues to run. 1:45 to go. Hurry
Woodbridge,
up
no
offense
huddle.
for Woodbridge.
They probably called this play already.
As we said, neither team has a timeout.
First
Mustangs.
down.
Fumble.
And Kennedy. Nope, he's down. He's down.
Now they mark him down.
I want to see that again.
Carry by Henry.
Henry with the carry.
First down.
Picks up first down. He'll reset it. Clock stops until they reset it. Referee will signal the start. Still hasn't started the clock. And there we go.
Fudge.
He's going to roll left. Going to get chased. Throws it on the
He's got
run
it,
down to
17,
Bork, but he's out of bounds.
Nice pass. Hit him in stride, but 2 yards the wrong way.
At least that stops the clock with.
That's so hard rolling left
and
and throwing with your right hand.
Yeah. He's got a good arm too. I mean, the field's 60 yards wide, so he probably threw that ball 50 yards when you take into account the. Empty backfield now for the Mustangs. For the Barons. Pressure now. Fudge gets forced to tuck it under. Coming from the outside was Anthony Del Popolo, so it's good to see that he is okay.
Good coverage by Kennedy. Nobody open.
Short gain on the play.
That really speaks to it because they rushed 5 guys on that play, so they brought a blitz from the outside. Third down and 8. 1:09 to go.
4 down territory. Think they go for it? Well, let's see what they do here first.
Mustangs showing pressure again, and you come from the outside.
No choice
Fudge
there.
running for his life. Lofts it down the sideline for Monica.
Nice
batted
play.
away nicely by Roberts.
You see, Roberts with the finger up. Not in my house. That was a good defensive play. They brought the pressure and they forced Fudge to roll out.
They did. I'll tell you what, this is a really inspired defensive performance lately by JFK because they brought 6 on that play, and there was still double coverage. And Roberts, of course, just a terrific player. He finds his way to it. He's got a real nose for the ball, and so the Barons will have to punt. And Roberts is back. He's capable of making something happen. Minute to go. The rugby-style kick. And Roberts just going to let it go and bounce. Takes a Mustang bounce. Bork wisely catches it. And it's just inside the 30.
This meant 2 different games.
First and 10.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 30-yard
Barons
line.
made it look easy the first 2 possessions and nothing since.
So 50 seconds to go for JFK.
57 checks in James Jones. That's a big dude.
JFK's been helped by a couple of pass interference calls, so let's see if they take a shot, hope for a catch or an interference call.
Antonio Preston Lopez on defense. Christian Figueroa.
And they're lining up tight. They may just going to take a knee.
Cora Blaine, number 7. I don't know why they would do this.
Yeah, I don't know why they would either. And he's going to do that. Takes a knee.
You got an explosive guy like Roberts, and you got 3 chances to get him the ball. What are they taking a knee for?
I mean, the ball's at the 30. It's not like if he gets sacked, so what? Then you can take a knee. Nobody has a timeout. It's not like Woodbridge can force you to punt from deep in your own territory. I never really do at the end of the game, 50 seconds would be like an eternity.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You'd be playing it like it was every second it mattered for your life. You can take a knee one more time, and we're going to head to halftime.
I really don't understand this, but
and he'll do it.
We're not the coach.
First quarter all Woodbridge, second quarter JFK. If I'm scoring it on the card, as we see the cheerleaders, and we head to halftime with the score: Woodbridge 12 and JFK 6. We're going to take a break. Stay with us, everybody.
Marching bands will be taking you through the years. We will start with a fan and band favorite from 1963. The artist is The Kingsmen, and the song is Louie, Louie.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That the marching bands will be performing for our Turkey Bowl extravaganza this year is from their field show. It is a song from 2013. The group is A Great Big World, and the song is Say Something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Our third selection this year is another hit song by the group Neon Trees. It's 2009, and the song is Animal.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And last but not least, as we are celebrating our first Turkey Bowl in 22 years, naturally we must end our show this year with something that we should all know here well at Woodbridge High School. This is the Woodbridge High School Fight Song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's hear it for the 2015 Woodbridge High School Marching Barons.
And welcome back, everyone. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin, happy to be with you on Thanksgiving Day here at Woodbridge High School. And, John, we had a tale of two quarters in the first half.
We had Woodbridge with 2 quick touchdowns on 5 plays, nothing since. Kennedy looked terrible in the beginning and has come alive since.
Rakowski kicks it off.
That's a Rakowski
Lands
kick.
it at the 5. It'll go rolling out of the end zone as Roberts wisely lets it skip through, and the Mustangs will get it back to start the second half. That may have been one of the reasons they took the knee at the end of the first half, John, but I still think they had time to make something, try to make something happen.
Maybe they didn't want to make a mistake and give the Barons a late score. Yeah, but when you got Roberts, you can put the ball in his hands 3 times.
I agree. Or throw it out there, right?
Do something.
You know, he slips a couple of tackles, and the next thing you know, we got a tie game.
He could slip 1 tackle, the next thing you know.
That's very true.
1st and 10 from the 20. The JFK Mustangs down 12-6 to Woodbridge.
4 wide receivers left, and now Roberts goes in motion. He gets the ball, and he gets wrestled
gets
down.
a yard.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a lot of real estate to pick up a yard.
It is. Nyers, number 52, makes the stop for the Barons, and we are underway here in the second half.
2nd and 9.
See Principal Lotman down there. He's a fixture.
Did you do stats for the first time?
I didn't really keep him toward the end. I'm not that good with numbers, you know. I tell you, see Lotman everywhere. I come here a lot. We go everywhere a lot, you know, as elected officials. But, I mean, Lotman is at everything.
Man,
there could be one kid getting an award at Barron Arts Center, and these principals in Woodbridge school system are just so good. All levels, grammar school, middle school, high school.
Pro set now for the Mustangs.
Pitch to Roberts. He gets
Polipio is in
a little
motion.
bit.
And Roberts gets it again.
Leave himself a 3rd and 4.
Well, you know, back in the first quarter, there's Glenn Lutton.
There he is.
Principal. Real enthusiastic, dude. Got his turkey bowl shirt on.
Yep. There's Dr. Zaga, too.
He's the superintendent.
Superintendent of schools. Does a great job.
Not the fella drinking the Dr. Pepper, the guy with the sunglasses on.
Well, it could be Dr. Zaga with the Dr. Pepper. You never know.
So 3rd and 5.
On the other side, you got Principal Salento practically calling the game.
Right, exactly.
They went through a coaching change, and you know Salento, if he's not a principal, maybe even more than a principal, he wants to be a football coach.
Right, exactly. Well, he was a
star. Colorado State. He played for Colonia. Let's see if Roberts does not get the first, and they'll have to punt.
Have to punt. He was, my wife Tish is a cheerleader at Colonia when he was the quarterback.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
They had some really good sports teams over there too. Glenn Morgan, right? We all know about a terrific guy.
Well,
works with the independent club. Yep. They were on the basketball team. And the cheering squad, just for the record, John, won 2 state championships, I think, in their competition teams. Sandy Schmicky was the
You're just saying that because your wife was on the team.
Yeah, I'm saying it because they won and because we all know Sandy Schmicky. And she used to have them actually have smile practice. High snap, but Roberts makes a nice play, and this is his best punt of the game. Lands at the 35. That's Henry. He runs it back, slips a couple times. He's got a penalty marker.
Yeah, it's
He's got a lot of field. Roberts the only man to stop him. He cuts it to the right. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. But let's see.
Coming back, though.
Let's see what that penalty flag is about.
Blocking
if
the
it
back.
stands, it's a 65-yard touchdown return, or a punt return for a touchdown.
They're pointing, and Kennedy's clapping. And there was so much action there that might have been what sprung him. We didn't see it.
Yeah. We'll take a closer look when we get the replay.
Is that a red flag there?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Let's take the
going to return, blocking the back, Woodbridge, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
There it is, right there. He just missed it. Yep. And it did spring him.
It did make a difference.
It had an impact on that play for sure.
What is that red thing down in the W there?
I don't know. Looks like somebody's
sock
or gear.
It's not part of the logo. There he goes to pick it up.
It's going to be it must be the reps. Now remember, it's a spot foul, so the ball ends up being on the 34, which is just a yard deeper than when Henry caught it. Inside handoff to Henry.
There he
goes.
He's
got a lot of room. Cuts back.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, here comes Roberts.
Nope. Roberts catches him from
Roberts.
No, that's not Roberts.
That's not Roberts.
It's
22.
No,
was that Christian Gonzalez?
Marcus Collymore, number 9.
Okay. Wow.
He showed some good speed.
First he runs a punt back, then he turns around.
This again. I thought he was on, obviously. Overreacted. Nice cut back there. Gets past Haney.
Winner will receive $220.
And
Fudge.
Collier net.
Cutting up.
It.
Nothing doing. Maybe got a yard or 2.
Carried by Fudge.
Number 32 there, Anthony Shirley makes the stop.
Now, we always talk about the football players. It's their last game. How about the cheerleaders? Yeah. A lot of cheerleaders on this Woodbridge High School team, seniors. Band members, their last game.
Got their names?
I'm hoping they send them up.
Okay. Let's give you that Kennedy defense. Number 2 is Andrew Roberts. Number 3 is Kyle Haney. Number 10 is Anthony El Popolo. Number 22 is Christian Gonzalez. Number 32 is Anthony Shirley as the Barons break the huddle. Number 33 is Michael Matus. Number 51 is Hakeem Hamer. Number 56 is
Fudge rolling right.
Aston.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's all right. Incomplete. Intended for Glover. Giuseppe Costanza, number 66. Number 75 is Christian Cardoza. And I think I have everybody there.
Didn't give Glover a chance to come down with that. The pass was far outside the end zone.
No, I'm missing one.
And it's 3rd and 9.
I'm missing one, so somebody on the Kennedy family is.
You say Brandon Red?
Said, let's see, No, I didn't see Red. That's right. There you go. Thank you, John. Number 8, Brandon Red. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry to the Red family.
You got him in. No problem.
Fudge hands
off. Nothing.
Scooby gets down to about the 8.
I could see them kicking a field goal here because it would make it 2 scores for Kennedy and put them up 9. So
4th down, and they are.
They are.
Here comes Henry Rakowski. He's got a big leg. We know he can kick it this far.
He can kick it a mile.
Let's see. This will be, spot will be at about the 17, so a 27-yard attempt. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it's going to go wide. No, it's good. I'm sorry. I apologize, Henry.
That was a fast kick. I couldn't tell because you always watch the goalpost to see if the ball goes behind it or not, and that went so fast I couldn't tell.
27-yard field goal.
And that makes it a 2-score game for JFK. That was huge.
That was a big play.
Now he'll turn right around and come back.
Please visit our apparel table.
Do the kickoff.
Let's see that.
For the Mustangs, Marcus Collymore on the front line. Alex Calamar. Brandon Bravo. Hakeem Hamer. Anthony Shirley, we know. Who's the guy way down there? Armani Carrington.
Roberts and Santana.
For the Barons, Austin Taylor, number 22. 17, Tyler Bork. 58 is Antonio Preston Lopez, and it's down to the 5.
Takes it at the 5. He's out to the 15, to the 20. He's hit hard there.
Number 44 smacked to Marquand Payne.
Stopped in his tracks at the 24.
Return by Roberts.
About a 19-yard return for Roberts.
He inflicted pain is right.
Somebody in the booth said he inflicted pain.
Corey Fairman, number 31 on that play.
First and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 25-yard line.
As many times as he gets hit during the game, Andrew Roberts has got to be sore today after a football game. He's in on almost every play.
Right. Woodbridge is more spread out. Here comes Heaney.
Takes
a lot of time.
Some time, yep. And then he throws it short, almost intercepted.
Good
it was
play
in and
by
out
James
of the hands
Medica.
Of Medica.
Heaney pass.
Heaney had a lot of time there.
He did. I'm going to credit that.
Maybe first down to surprise them with the pass call.
25-yard line.
2nd and 10 from the 25. They could have given 20 yards on the return. Seven minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Shirley in the backfield.
Not so lucky to have time this time.
Roberts lined up as the quarterback that time.
Snap right to Roberts.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Somebody's hurt.
Yeah, I see Monica calling for somebody.
Nope, he's up.
No, he's up.
It was Roberts.
I think if the Mustangs are going to line Roberts up as a quarterback and run a play, they got to do that on 1st down and then hope to pick up 4-4 and a 1st down. You know, I don't. Putting him in that position on 2nd down and 10, that play hasn't gotten big yardage. You know, they need to get him in space if they want to pick up yardage with Roberts. Show pressure, penalty. But we got a whistle before the start of the play.
Looked like offense.
Dead ball foul, full start.
Yep.
Offensive team, 5 yards. 3rd down.
What if the ref knows we're live?
I don't know. Lee will tell us in a second because he's listening to every word we say.
He knows we're live. Okay. He's doing a good job in terms of putting his mic on, though.
Yeah, he does.
So many times we're doing games and the guys leave it on or forget to turn it on. 3rd and long now, 12 yards to go.
Now they're going to throw 3 wide receivers left for the Mustangs.
Look at Glover coming right in there.
Haney, pressure from the
There it is.
outside, gets rid of it quickly to Roberts. He gets held, no, he gets still loose, dancing around and fights his way forward for a small pickup. Looked like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage, basically on the completed pass, and
He's
then he
elusive.
breaks a tackle, and Woodbridge made a good job of recovering and covering up, and so Bork will drop back to get the punt.
Christopher Powers in now for Woodbridge, number 69. Number 22 is Austin Taylor.
And you see Andrew Roberts holding his side a little bit.
Glover comes out. Henry back for the punt.
He deserves it. Roberts deserves an extra helping of turkey today, John. There's the kick.
Wobbler.
Short one. Takes it. No, didn't even take a bounce. Goes out of bounds, and so the Barons will get it in great field position at the Mustang 45. They'll take over.
Well, they showed us why they were avoiding Henry. Henry showed us why they were avoiding Henry.
Right.
Woodbridge has so many different weapons.
We do.
Including Fudge himself.
Exactly. Glover and Lanier and Henry and Fudge. You know, they just have terrific skilled athletes. Motion now and a handoff to Henry. Here he comes near
Nice
side.
Lanier.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Lanier. Sorry, cut back. And
Good tackle.
Poplo makes the stop.
So Poplo's name's been called a lot.
Yeah, he's made a good play. Talked about his hustle before, running to get back into play and make a stop. That play looked like it had some the opportunity to be a
That's
bigger gain
potential,
than
yep.
the 2. And
Boy, people watching did not expect Woodbridge to have only 15 points at this point.
no, particularly after they watched the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes of the game. Lanier goes in motion, handoff inside to Henry, and he is stopped there, and we get a flag on the
Good
play.
tackle by number 75. That's Christian Cardoza.
Called his name a lot. Cardoza came into the game.
Face mask against JFK.
Penalty is a face mask on the Mustangs.
That's a tough one for them.
Was that Cardoza who had a face mask? I didn't see it.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards tacked on to the end of the run. First down.
Cardoza came into the game as the leading tackler for JFK. He had 14 tackles and 14 assists. Also had 2 sacks, led in sacks as well. So he's had a good year.
Dylan Leone, Stephen Lally, Nick Nyers on the line for the Barons.
Fudge looks to the sideline, gets the nod from Coach Nyers. Here comes a blitz, throw complete along the sideline. Slipping out of that tackle nicely was
Modica. He didn't want to come down.
Yeah.
Pass complete.
And that's going to be another first down for the. No, I'm sorry, they're going to call him just shy. Let's see. Yeah, first down. First down for the Barons.
Gain of 11 on the play. 15. Barons first down.
Truth is, they probably would have been happier getting about 6 inches short of the first down, John, and
yeah, right.
had a couple extra shots. Fudge looks left,
Got him.
throws down the middle, complete, knocked out of his hands. Terrific makeup play there by Roberts. Lanier had a touchdown
Fudge to Lanier.
and just knocked, broken away at the last second by Andrew Roberts.
Let's see that again if we can.
Yeah, that was a tremendous defensive play. Saved the touchdown.
Reminds me of Beckham last week.
Yeah. Second and 10. A little bit of discombobulation there on him, part of the Mustangs. Ball goes up the middle. I think that's
Carried by
Henry.
About 6.
Scooby Henry
6 on the
leaves
play.
him 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 and the 9. 3rd and 4 and the 9.
3rd and 4 for the Barons.
Yeah, we'll take another
Let's see
look
that
at
almost
that.
touchdown.
Gets a step
In stride.
and inside.
Nice play by Roberts.
That could have That was, you know, it's a hair's breadth away from being a touchdown. It's also a hair's breadth away from being a fumble. If he had taken another step, it would have been a fumble if he hadn't broken the goal in the plane. So.
Right. I think he did, though, by then.
But I think it's a good call all in all.
3rd and 4.
Empty
motion
backfield,
again.
and we got a lot of contact at the line. Let's see. See the Woodbridge players clapping.
Cardoza came barreling in there.
That would be a big mistake on the part of JFK.
Dead ball foul, encroachment on the defense, half the distance.
There you go.
Half the distance will get him a first down.
Yep. First down. So that was a bad play by JFK.
First and goal for the Barons on the Mustangs 4-yard line.
We need a big stop here. They had him in 3rd down. And now the Barons got just 5 yards to go. Swing pitch out to Modica.
Down to the 2.
Came around the end and took the pitch.
Carried by Monica.
Monica, I keep saying Modica.
I do too. I apologize to the Monica family.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and goal for the Barons.
2nd and goal from about the 2.
Hopefully they'll enjoy the last quarter and a half of yelling at the TV about how we're mispronouncing their name, which is understandable.
I wonder if we're showing some more football games from Woodbridge Township after this. All day, right? 2nd and goal from the 2.
Fudge surveys the situation. Lanier goes in motion.
Here goes Fudge up the
keeps
middle.
himself up the middle.
Stop.
Just a nice play. That was a tremendous defensive effort there by Christian Cardoza. He just met him head on and drove him back.
He's a force in the middle of that line. Knocked Fudge's helmet off.
Does he have to come out for a play? I think in the NFL he'd have to come out. We got a stoppage of play here. Referee, yeah, he's got to come out for a play because his helmet came off. Unless, I guess if Woodbridge calls a timeout, he can stay in the game. Yeah, Woodbridge now calls timeout, so I guess he'll be able to
timeout, Woodbridge.
There's 2 other players listed, 3 that could be a quarterback. We know that Exposito is out.
Right.
14, Brandon Ramos is a sophomore. The other guy is Jack Salazar, who's a junior.
It was Ramos who put his helmet on and started to trot out on the field, but I think
15 is Messiah Daniels coming in, maybe with the play. No, coach is out there, so he can't be doing that.
Does he have to sit out a play? Even if they call him timeout?
All right, we've got some clarification from the referee up here in the booth. He has to sit out a play even though they called it.
There's the Woodbridge cheerleaders. Oh, there were.
Cameo appearance right there.
Trying to get their names so we can throw them on. Now let's see over there. Morgan Lyons is a senior for JFK. Cheering her last game along with the other seniors on the Mustang squad. Great performance by the band at halftime. He went down to get something to eat, but I was watching them. Great songs, great work.
So
trying to get their names
Daniels
too.
Daniels is going to line up, I guess, as a quarterback. There's power eye, and he powers in. Touchdown. Barons was waiting for the official call.
Carried by Lanier.
Lanier scores
gets his second touchdown.
1 yard out. Second touchdown of the game for Nate. And with
Harry Rakowski comes out
to go, it's 21-6.
15-point edge, make it 16. This is big because now Kennedy would have to score 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. 4 scores to tie it if he makes this.
There's the
high snap.
Kick is
no
up
good.
and blocked.
Extra points again.
Extra point is no good.
So now it's a 15-point game. 2 touchdowns, a 2 and a 1.
Let's take a look at that touchdown. I think that was Bork who lined up at quarterback.
The Woodbridge kicking team now. 58, Antonio Preston Lopez. 50, Keanu Montenegro. 33 is, no 33. 22 we know. We've said Austin Taylor. 44 is Marquand Payne. 4, Darren Tabon. 14, Brandon Ramos. On the Kennedy side, number 9 is Marcus Collymore. Number 4, Alex Kalmar. Number 51, Hakeem Hamer. That's a Rakowski kick
End over end
into
kick.
the end zone almost. No, now it goes in there. Better touch it.
And they calling it a dead ball.
Well, he touched it. He touched it, right? He touched it in the.
Touched it down there. Yep.
Let's see the blocked extra point.
Right.
You know, you go back to the Colonia game. Woodbridge scored.
I think that was Cordoza.
They went for 2 right away. And everybody was saying, you know, why are they doing that when they got Rakowski?
Right.
And I asked the coach afterwards. He said it wasn't working in practice the whole week.
Yeah, I remember.
It's not working today either.
Right.
So now it makes his decision.
For Woodbridge, that made a huge difference in that game.
Oh, absolutely. It was a one-point game.
Yeah.
But now you know Myers is vindicated because they're clearly having trouble with the extra point kicks. Here's Roberts. No, it's Heaney.
A lot of time.
Long.
Down for Roberts. Oh, he split those 2 defenders and was, if he could have caught that, he was.
Now he's down.
They
both went up for the ball and it kind of got by Baltimore.
Oh, no, he's holding his knee.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Andrew Roberts is holding his knee, and that is terrible news for him and for JFK.
Well, JFK's not coming back without him, that's for sure.
He's trying to get up. A couple of players went to help him. I mean, a couple of Woodbridge players went to lift him up, and like JFK player was there right away, and he just rolled over.
He got hurt in I want to say spring training, but that's the wrong word. I guess the exhibition season, preseason. He got hurt. I don't know what it was, but he was actually at one point they thought he might miss the season. At least that's the word we got.
Yeah. So while we're here, we hope Andrew Roberts is not hurt.
Everybody goes right down to the knee. I love that.
Whether he's able or not to continue to play, we hope so. He's just such a terrific talent. And he's getting up, limping a little bit. Let's
couple of commercials for the weekend. 11 o'clock Saturday, Woodbridge Middle School. A play put on by Jane McLaughlin in the European School of Dance called This Ain't No Oz.
Andrew's going to take a seat on the bench.
I'm going to narrate it and play the wizard.
You are, huh?
Sure.
Nobody gets to see the wizard.
Not now. No how. Nobody. That's like the mayor's office.
No. You're much more open door policy than that.
And 1 o'clock Saturday is
the
holiday
going on over here, so you hear the crowd.
There.
You want to get the crowd excited? Throw a couple of T-shirts up there.
Pro set 10.
Pitch back to Santana, I believe that is. He swings around a corner and gets a nice little run there for himself. Let's see who that is.
26. Is it Brandon Bravo? He's a running back on the roster.
Carried by Santana.
Santana. 28. Brian Santana, number 28.
Holiday stroll, 1 o'clock on Main Street. A lot of the stores will be open. The Woodbridge Choir will be singing. The Woodbridge Band will be playing. The big man's going to make an appearance.
And
you know, all the places Santa Claus has got to go these next, 30 days?
Yep, got a big
month. And he's
month.
coming to Woodbridge on Saturday.
And then we'll have the annual holiday parade.
Oh, he's upended by Lanier. Sunday, December 6th, 1:30 is the holiday parade leaving from Woodbridge High School.
Fourth down. That's huge. Got a punt now.
Now Kennedy has to punt. No way they're going it for 4th and 3.
No. Not from here.
Into the game now, Christopher Powers.
43 seconds to go in the the third quarter.
So Roberts right back in the game. That's good news.
That is good news. You may want to kick it away from him. Takes a bounce and another bounce and a pretty good roll for the Mustangs. And
they're still getting great field position.
Yeah, but perhaps most importantly, Scooby Henry didn't get it. He didn't get to run it back. It's the 42.
53, Sidney Pierre in the game now for Woodbridge. 56, Stephen Lally. 79 is the big man, Dave McDevitt. 51, Dylan Leone, co-captain.
First down for the Barons.
For the Barons on their own 42-yard line.
Lanier splitting
twice.
left, Glover right, Modica right.
They've scored in each of their possessions here in the third quarter. Inside handoff to
Big.
Henry. Oh, he almost slipped that last tackle, and if he did, he was off to the races.
All he had to do was beat the ref. The ref took a tumble there.
Stop was an arm tackle there, and a nice job by Hakeem.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Woodbridge 21, JFK 6.
The end of the third quarter with the score, your Woodbridge Barons 21, JFK Mustangs 6.
Still trying to get the cheerleader names and the band names.
We're working on it.
Same with Kennedy. If anybody's listening, call the Kennedy people or text them and tell them to bring us their rosters of cheerleaders and band members.
So, John, what do you do for Thanksgiving? What's the McCormick tradition?
My mother cooks every year. Sometimes we go to my sister's with the food, and sometimes my mother keeps it home. And that's what we're doing today, going to my mother's house.
That's nice.
Go
Go
to
home.
Menlo Park Terrace.
Good for you. Now, what's on the menu? What
I don't care as long as there's turnips. Once a year, I get my mother's turnips, and all is right with the world. Okay, the menu's normal. I just eat the
turkey, cranberries,
it's got to be ocean spray too. It can't be the lumpy stuff. The real good lumpy stuff.
I like the stuff. I like to see the lines from the cans.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
Fudge hands off to Henry. Oh,
he keeps plowing along, but
got a first down easy.
Brandon Red refused to let go. You know, it's funny. I love turnips too. I only eat them once a year at Thanksgiving. My mother used to make them. Mom's passed away, but my sister still makes them when we go to her house for dinner. We rotate. This year we're going to Cindy's.
I'll bet you my mother's turnips are better than your sister's.
I don't know. They weren't better than my mother's. My mother made the best gravy ever.
Fudge going deep. He's pushing off a little bit again.
They're just kind of checking each other there again.
So what do you go to? You have your house or?
No, we got married last, so that we had a choice between Arbor Day and Flag Day to host, and we end up with we got Easter, but this year we'll go. My sister's in South Amboy, and then here to Woodbridge to my nieces for dessert, or Tish's family, and then vice versa next year. So.
We're the host for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the big Italian feast. Yeah, my wife's family Christmas Eve, and then my family Christmas Day.
That always worked out well for us. My Tish's family always does Christmas Eve, and my family always did Christmas Day. And now this year we'll host Christmas Day at our house. So it'll be
Fudge
fun.
in the shotgun. Here comes bench snap.
Snap is low. The ball is
Lanier
loose.
picks
Lanier picks it up.
Oh man, big loss.
Yeah, but a big loss there as Anthony Del Popolo. We've called his name as you said, John.
Again.
He gets hurt again. Yeah, he was in there to make the stop.
Kennedy has looked really, really good on defense for little spurts. I mean, not the whole game, but little spurts. They've just been dominant. That play went nowhere.
It was a bad snap.
It was a bad snap, but I mean, they were on top of it.
Yeah.
Sure, let's see that play again. That's the end of it. We got third down and 23.
And here we see that again.
But look at it.
Whoops. And here they go.
The Popolo go right by the blocker.
Did you see him
Start the clock, please.
Third and 23. Let's see if Glover and Fudge can hook up.
Three wide receivers right.
Fudge rolls right. He's got Glover. He's got him.
Throws it.
Yep.
Complete.
Not a first.
Yeah, no, he's short of the first down, driven out of bounds by Christian Gonzalez.
That's a class play. Textbook play, man. Down and out.
And good play by Gonzalez, who didn't let him get get deep on him. Not deep enough for the first down, but let's see.
Glover's only a
this is
junior.
probably 4 down territory, to tell you the truth.
I'll
You got
go
a
for here,
15-point
yeah.
lead. You're
10:42 to go. I'd go for
explosive
here.
offense. What are you going to, if you punt it?
Oh, they're bringing on the punting team.
Okay, like I said, I would punt
16,
it here.
Elijah Dickinson coming in. Fudge is the punter.
Yeah,
so that doesn't. That means it's wide open as to what can happen.
Now let's see what the net is on this. The ball's at the 39.
I guess the right thing to do is to punt, because why give them any better field position than you have to? Good
Punts
punt,
it.
end over end.
And this goes out of bounds. So they're going to net 19 yards on it.
Yeah, I still think it was the right thing to do. Justice Isaacs coming out from the punting team. Dawood LeBron coming out. Masai Daniels. And 16, I said Elijah Dickinson. Last chance for Kennedy.
Yeah, they really need to get some points this time. You know, they had that 90-yard drive in the second quarter, and that really set the tone for that quarter that they won. Looks Woodbridge showing some pressure now up the middle. Haney taking a long count. Finally takes the snap. Now he's going to keep us. Sorry, that's
Carried by Robert.
That was Roberts. I'm sorry, Roberts.
A 2-score game for Kennedy, but they would have to get at least 1 2-point conversion.
2nd and 1, 30.
That was Roberts who carried, and they gave him a first down on that, John. See, I like to do that. I like that for Kennedy on first down, because they can chip their way up, and Roberts going to line up at quarterback again as Haney
split left.
Yes, goes left. Takes the snap, a little bit short, flips it out to Haney. He's complete, and he's immediately hit by.
Gain of 5. Be 2nd and 5.
I think he was stopped by. Is it?
How many guys get to throw a pass for completion, catch a pass for completion, and run the ball? All 3 for Haney now. Same Roberts always does that.
Leads to a 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs.
Number 4 comes in, Alex Kalmar.
Good play for the Mustangs as they pick up 5 on first down. That's an excellent way to start the drive. First down and 5. I formation now. Haney under center. Calls the signals. Takes the snap, pitches it back to Roberts. Pressure in the backfield. He's going to lose some yardage. He's going to lose like all 5 of those yards.
Nick Myers on the tackle.
Tackle by Nyers.
Loss of 2. 37. 33.
Now it brings up 3rd and, well, they marked him less than 5, so they only a loss of 3 on that play, so it'll bring up 3rd and 7.
I thought you were going to get Councilman Anderson up here, Kyle Anderson. He played for JFK. His son played for Woodbridge, now in college. Daughter cheers for Woodbridge.
He was president of the 5th quarter club
right
here.
Where's Roberts? Runs it, nothing
doing. Too much pressure, nothing there, and a swarming defense by the Barons.
Might have been Figueroa. Did I see number 9? Who is that up there or down there? He's down. Oh, he's up. It was the number 9, Christian Figueroa, with the tackle.
Yeah, he's holding his leg. He'll come out. Henry drops back deep. He's standing on his own 40 as Roberts gets ready to punt. He's going to kick it from about the 20.
Roberts in punt formation. Henry deep for the Barons.
Here come the Barons. They're going to put a lot of pressure on. Almost got it.
What a punt under that kind of pressure.
A big punt.
Nice
a lot
coverage,
of hang time. That was a beautiful punt.
Yeah.
That was the best punt of the day by Roberts. It was about 40 yards in the air. Maybe a little longer, actually.
You don't see that kind of high punt in high school football.
No, and under great pressure. So
and
terrific job.
And they still covered Henry in the return.
Yeah. Well, the hang time led to that. And Scooby Henry kind of limping off the field there as we see him slowly jogging to the sideline. And we see the Woodbridge sideline right there.
Beside Daniels in the game now at running back.
Henry's only a junior, so he'll be back.
So's Glover. You know, Glover, do you remember the first game we called Woodbridge that year? Glover was the quarterback, freshman.
That's right. And Fudge was a freshman, I think, wasn't he?
Fudge is older.
He's a senior now. That's right, yeah.
Play didn't look great, but it is working so far.
There's room. Lanier, and he gets spun down and stopped by Roberts right at midfield.
Wasn't smooth, a little awkward in the backfield, but they'll take it.
Spot it.
They already moved the chains, so it's a first.
Quite sure that was really a good move. I think they needed to get the
move the chains before 50. Anything else.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. I thought he got to the other. He needed to get to the other side of the 50 stripe. Hand off to Lanier again. This time to the right side. Cuts back, finds some room, gets down to the 35-yard line.
Pick up a 15.
Roberts in there again on the tackle. Forget the extra helping the turkey. Roberts is going to need a nap.
16. First and 10.
Well, with 6:57 to go, if the Barons put this one in the end zone, John,
well, I think the game's over anyway, but you're right. It's hard to see Kennedy mounting scoring two touchdowns.
They'd have to get 3 if he scored a touchdown here, right?
Oh, yeah. They might not get the ball twice.
Yeah. Hand off again.
This time it's number 5, Monica.
And the Barons keeping it on the ground, keeping that clock running. JFK does have all of its timeouts. And this timeout, referee calls a timeout as another player is down. It's from JFK. I can't see the number.
I can't see the number either. Left ankle.
Either that or a
something
cramp.
5. Could be Cardoza, 75.
You know, a lot of players play both ways on the in high school ball. I counted the roster last night, John. There are only 33 players on the JFK roster. I think it's 63 on the
30 something is not enough for a high school varsity football team.
I'm hoping this is only a cramp and not an injury. You get cramped up when you're exerted. It's big number 75, Christian Cardoza, and he's played a whale of a game.
He's had a good game.
He's going to have to come out.
He's a big dude.
His own power, and that's good news. Good news above all else, because we don't want anybody getting hurt.
Not in the last game of the year, for sure.
Forget the football game. It's more important that the kids are.
I'm trying to think if some of these guys play basketball. I know Glover does. Henry does.
Yeah,
Henry does.
Handoff inside this time to Messiah Daniels. First time we've had a chance to call his name at running back.
Yeah, well, Scooby's still not in.
Let's see. I can't take a look along the sidelines here and see if he's receiving.
Yeah, I don't
see him.
I don't see anybody giving anybody attention.
Yeah. My guess is his day is done if he's gotten anything more than just a bruise. Now he's standing along the sideline there. You see him by.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
There we go.
There's the Baron cheerleaders.
Daniels carries it again for no gain. That'll bring up 4th down.
And 3 for the Barons.
It'll be 4th and 3, and let's see what they're going to go for it here. Too far to kick a field goal. Field goal would be what are we at? The 27. It'll be a 37-yard field goal attempt. They're not going to try that. Not going to punt. So Fudge will operate out of the shotgun. 2 left, 2 right. Mustangs showing a little bit of pressure now that they back off a bit.
Got to hurry up and get the snap off. There he goes.
Here comes pressure from the outside. Handoff inside. That's going to be a 1st down and more for Lanier. Keeps on his feet. spins down and around and gets inside the 15. First down for the Barons.
It's not the kind of game where the clock's a factor, but that took a lot of time off.
First down.
4:34 to go.
19.
On the 14-yard line.
Okay.
There goes
Monica
Monica.
again. I'm running right. They're using different running backs this time, John.
Yep.
Monica and Daniels and
Justice Isaacs coming in.
Just checked
Isaac
in.
coming in now.
As we approach the 4-minute mark, Glover comes out. Coach Nyer's getting some guys some playing time and
Why
some
not?
carries. Yeah, no, I admire that. I really do. It's
One thing I never like is when the stars are in the game at the end and the game's
Yeah, it's-
over and you just risk an injury.
Right.
But you see it all the time. Fudge.
inside handoff to Monica again, and he gets stopped.
Carried by
I mean,
For
even
a loss
now,
of
if you
about
have
2
a
or
backup
3.
quarterback, 3.5 minutes to go, throw him in, let Fudge come out to a big round of applause. 55, Scott
We got-
Schroth entering the game now.
We got stoppage on the play. As another player is down. That's a Baron,
That's a Baron down.
in the backfield there. Can't see who it is yet. We had a lot of players go down today.
A lot of penalties, a lot of timeouts, a lot of injuries.
Yep.
But
We're
still,
already
the
2
game's-
hours in.
Yeah, the game's barely 2 hours old. Well, so that's not too bad.
It's longer than usual, though. We're still not done.
We'll bring you some interviews with some of the key Barons after the game.
While we have this player down, let's hope everything is well. Let me take a chance to thank our extraordinary crew. On camera today was Emil Brandolfi, Adam Chinoy, Steve Quetchen, and Scott Brennan. Welcome back, Scott. He was with us before. I haven't seen him in a while. Graphics, Samantha Roth. Our slow motion director was Joe Fernandez. Our technical director, Gina Forbes. Our engineer was Bruno Martins. And our director, as always, Lee Beckerman. What an amazing job you guys did today.
Oh, that
is,
opening was excellent.
First class, top notch.
How'd you like your job to be slow motion director?
We
You
haven't
put
seen
that on
any
your
slow
resume.
motion yet, Joe. What the heck are you doing down there?
Yeah.
We got to give you some airtime.
Well, I did see it on the Glover play.
That's true.
We did see slow-mo.
That's right.
The injury was number 56. That's Stephen Lally. He's
thing to see
walking
him
fine.
walking. But we have just an incredible crew of people who do these games. And, you know, for folks who may not be familiar with the technical aspects of this, I think I talked to Bruno yesterday, John. I think they were getting here like 7:15 this morning. And they will be here on their Thanksgiving Day until, well, the game
few
will
more
end
hours,
around
yeah.
1. They'll be there till 3 o'clock. So they.
I'll see them leaving Town Hall on a Friday night at 11:30, and they're going to a game that starts at 7 o'clock at night.
Right. So what an amazing job you do, and lots of hard work. And there's a pass, and it is complete for a touchdown. That's Glover with the catch, and the Barons jump out 27-6.
Barons.
And we have the here the Woodbridge band now. Some of the seniors on that squad: Giona Mayhees, Stephen Rollo, Richard Meyer, John Vargas, Nicole Bolinsky, Melody Arvizu, Spencer Dubé, Alyssa Olson, Rebecca Wagner, Nicole Nemeth, Dominique Williamson, Valerie Posel, Roy DeMarco, Jukai Moses, and Theodore Wagner.
Now Bork is in. They
And here
changed
comes-
holders. The
And
kick
he
is
got
up,
one.
and it is good. He drilled that one.
So Rakowski's last kick of the year is good. Probably last kick of the year.
Yeah, I would. All right, here we go. Slow-mo of the touchdown. We see Fudge rolling left.
About time Fernandez did something.
There's a nice play and a beautiful catch by Glover.
Glover's such a good receiver.
So much better in slow-mo, Joe.
Him and Fudge have just a great chemistry.
They really do. And there we see the happy Baron cheerleaders as they're going to
Brielle Small, I recognize there.
get their 6th win of the year, barring something completely unforeseen. And for the Mustangs, a lot of effort today, John. A lot of heart. They really made a game of this in that second quarter. It was just a little too much Barons in the second half.
Well, before the game, people were talking and predicting scores, and let's just say that nobody was right.
Mikowski steps into it. Line drive to Roberts. Picks it at the 7. He's up to the 20, to the 25, and that's where he'll be met. And keeps fighting for it. Boy, you got to admire Andrew Roberts. He is one fine football player, John. He's played, well, except for when he was hurt, he's played every play of this game.
This could be another 20 minutes.
So 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go. If anybody's eating, anybody was planning on having dinner early today, they're going to push that back.
Still shooting T-shirts up. You know, it's the Baron. Jonathan shooting the T-shirts up out of
those little rock, grenade type launchers.
Grenade launchers, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's all over but the carving here. 28-6 Barons.
Haney under center, and now we get a whistle. And let's see what that's about.
Timeout. JFK.
JFK calls a timeout.
You know, you'd see 28 points on the scoreboard.
And you would think,
and you say four touchdowns, 4 extra points. You got the 4 touchdowns, right? But a field goal and 1 extra point. Think about that. Just like the Colonia game.
Yep.
4 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion then. 4 touchdowns, 1 1-point conversion now.
That's right. Exactly. And the 27-yard field goal in there for some spice. So the Barons will end their season with the 6th win.
6-4, good year. I think they expected better.
I think they did. Well, they were off to a good start. And all in all, a good year. Colonia had a fine year, won a game in the playoffs.
Colonia, I mean, Woodbridge went to the playoffs for at least the 2nd year in a row. I don't remember before that, but both times their season ended on a road game to Phillipsburg.
Yeah.
Although this time was only 35-21.
Yeah, and it was closer than that late. And the pass is intended for Roberts. That was close to being a lateral.
Everybody in the booth here was yelling, get it, jump on it.
Yeah, but that's the Woodbridge coaching staff.
Yeah.
They're not exactly unbiased. Well, you still got to get it anyway. I mean, even let the referee decide that it was a lateral. We'll get ready for basketball soon. Before you know, tryouts are going on for all the high schools this week.
I had my first hockey game December 2nd, I think. St. Joe's against Woodbridge. Woodbridge is supposed to be pretty good in hockey this year.
Yeah, well, they've had, they've established themselves as a really good program. Haney again looks right, throws.
Glover was holding on to Roberts.
It was intended for Del Popolo, but he kept on running, and it was what was behind him. So.
That's absolutely a penalty on Glover.
Holding. Defensive team. 10 yards previous spot. Result is a first down.
There you go, John. You nailed that call.
They don't tell you the numbers in high school sports, which is probably good.
Let's see that one again in slow-mo.
Oh, don't tax Joe now. Come on, he just did one. Give him a break.
First and 10, 39.
First down and 10 for the Mustangs from the 39.
2 minutes,
shotgun.
41 seconds.
A little motion there, but they got away with it.
Right now, he's got some pressure. Now he turns the wrong way. I think he's going to escape.
He better get rid of it.
Going to get rid of it. Yeah, kind of lost this one up though, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the turf.
That was dangerous though. You're going to throw away like that to save a 20-yard sack. You got to throw it harder.
He made a nice play. Haney did of getting away from the pressure. He was
right, but once he threw the dime duck, he risked an interception.
He would have been better off throwing it out
Baron
of bounds.
cheerleaders again.
And the Baron.
Olivia Anderson.
Jonathan.
Daughter to Kyle Anderson, our councilman. So 2 councilmen with daughters cheering on the Woodbridge team.
2 what?
2 councilmen with daughters cheering on the Woodbridge team.
I'm sorry.
Brielle Small and Olivia Anderson.
Yep.
He shotgun. Got time.
Nice catch by Robertson. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. A beautiful catch by Andrew Roberts. Nice, beautiful throw by Haney to hit him right in stride. He wrestled it away out of the hands of the defender and went
nice play.
60 yards or 65 yards for the touchdown, John. What was it? 39, I think you said, right? 61 yards.
61 yards.
For the
and you know
touchdown.
what? DeWood LeBron had no chance of catching him, but he ran all the way down anyway.
Yep. So a beautiful play.
That was pretty. And I guess the textbook says you go for 2.
Timeout.
JFK.
And they're going to think about it.
They're going to think about it. I mean, that will take them down to 1 timeout. I'm not.
Think they'll do an onside kick if they make the 2?
Sure. I think they'll do an onside kick if they miss the 2. They don't onside kick and they may never get the ball again.
Well, remember, at the end of the half, they took a knee twice.
Yeah, but they're going to.
I mean, I know there's a big difference between that and the end of the game.
No, they got to go. It's kind of a waste of timeout. You should have thought about this before. Look, they need multiple scores. I would probably kick whichever I'm better at. I would kick the extra point or I'd go for the 2, whichever I was. I wouldn't want to break any momentum.
Oh, you have to go for 2.
Play.
If you think you could possibly win the game, you have to go for 2.
What are they down by? They're down by 16. Oh, yeah, they need to go for 2. Yeah, so what's the timeout for?
I don't know. Maybe to call the play. Figure the right play to call here.
I know, but, well, whatever. Haney will go under center. Takes the snap. Pitches it back. Roberts fakes the throw. Now he's going to roll. Now he is going to throw. And it's broken up there.
Flag.
On the sideline. We got a flag on the play, though. Broken up by Tracy Fudge.
I just heard somebody say Easton is walloping Phillipsburg 28-0.
And it's going to be against the Barons. So they'll get to do it again. I'm sorry, what'd you say, John?
Phillipsburg is losing to Easton 28-0.
Yeah, that's an annual Thanksgiving Day matchup.
Those 2 towns, football is
During the try, holding defensive team half the distance will retry.
Tavon coming in now.
The granddaddy around here is Perth Amboy and Carteret. They've played, I think I saw in the papers, 92 years now, John?
Yeah, long time. And somebody said it's been 22 years since we've had a home Thanksgiving game.
That's a long time.
It really is. I sure hope they continue this.
Yeah,
I really
me
do.
Too. I really do. Gonna throw it quickly out to Roberts in the flat.
Yep.
Nice play, not touchdown, but a 2-point conversion. That's a beautiful play.
Yeah, it was a little lob pass too.
We'll be doing these games in 10 years thinking about the first game we had when the tradition came back and how nice the day was.
Yep.
We'll be freezing some days with long johns, hats, and coats, and scarves, and mittens, and gloves, and everything. Saying, remember that game? We only had our shirts on.
Yeah. So now the Mustangs will try the onside kick with 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go.
Let's see the touchdown and the extra point again.
Here's the touchdown. Now watch this.
Oh, he reached
up nicely and just off to the races. Sort of fitting.
And there's LeBron. Let's see that kid hustle.
There's a beautiful pass by Haney.
Look at that. That was great.
Right in
that was
perfect
great.
Spot, and of course,
that looked like a
catch
pro
over
play.
Beautiful slow motion work right there by Joe Fernandez. Boy, has he been working his tail off this game.
The last 5 minutes, he's really stepped it up. Brandon Bravo for JFK. Hakeem Hamer.
Barons have more people back deep than I would have thought.
Ethan Atienza. Armani Carrington. Oh, look at that.
Kick. Big hop. But the Barons catch it.
51. Is that Dylan Leon?
I didn't see who got it. Who's at the bottom of the pile? No,
yeah, Dylan Leon.
Yeah, number 51, Dylan Leon.
He's not the hands guy. He's a linebacker. an offensive lineman, but he did a good job.
He's got Amboy,
The Giuseppe Costanza was the kicker. He did a heck of a job. Got the big
he did
bounce.
a good job.
You know?
That's fun, you know. Once I kick, that's fun.
So the Barons just need to run out the clock.
I would have loved to see Kennedy grab it there just to make the game more exciting at the end.
Sure. Mustangs have 1 timeout left. They trail by 2 touchdowns.
1st and 10 for the Barons on their own 44-yard line.
Down by 14. I think I said they were down by 12 before I misspoke. Here's Monica again.
For a 1-8 team, Kennedy has shown flashes of really, really good football.
Yeah, they have.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Not long enough. And they came out flat.
Pickup of 2. Clock continues to run.
Make that 1.
But still, they've had exciting plays on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
On their own 45-yard line.
Barons break the huddle. They'll keep it on the ground. Fudge surveys the situation. Lanier goes in motion. He gets the ball, looks for some room, battles forward, gets past the 50, gets pushed back, but he'll probably spot it at around the 48-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Woodbridge with 1:09 to go. Mustangs still have a timeout. I guess they're going to wait. If they can stop him here on 3rd down, they'll call their timeout and make him punt.
Barron seniors Ian Mina, who's hurt. James Monica. Tracy Fudge, we know. Isaiah Exposito, who's hurt. Tyler Bork. Justix Isaac. Dawood LeBron. Davian Martinez. Nate Lanier. James Dunn.
Fudge operating out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers left. And sure, they're going to keep it on the ground, and they do. Daniels, he picks up the 1st down, and that'll do it.
Other seniors, Keanu Montenegro, Sidney Pierre, Bernardo Sanchez, Scott Stroud, Stephen Lally,
25
Joseph
seconds
Fail,
to go.
Robert Bognar.
Clock continues to run. Happy
Big Dave
Thanksgiving
McDevitt.
as the coaching crew close out.
On behalf of our Barons family, we'd like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
So the clock, 8 seconds to go, and the Barons aren't even going to snap the ball again. And that will do it. A hard-fought victory, but a fine game, John. An exciting game as Woodbridge comes away with a 28-14 win over JFK.
We'll be back with some interviews with the Woodbridge players.
Good. Thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you're not going to watch us,
here's
we'll
all
take
the
a look
scores of the game.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone. We are joined by a host of Barons players. I'm going to start to my left with Quasim Glover. I guess he's not listening. Let's go to my right with Nathan Lanier. Nathan, talk about the game today. You guys came out like gangbusters in that first quarter. It looked like you were going to run them out of the building, and the next thing you know, they played a tough second quarter, and then it turned out to be a pretty competitive game.
Yeah, I was expecting us to just blow them out of the water, and I guess I was playing a little too lenient with them, but I mean, all in all, at least we won. I'm glad we won.
You had 2 touchdowns in your last game against Kennedy. Tell me what that feels like.
I mean, it feels like every other game, really, to be honest with you. I mean, I usually score every game, so, you know.
you got used to it. He's a little bit bored by it. John, go ahead.
So tell me, you played a team that's got 1 win. You guys had a winning record. What did the coach do to prepare you for the fact that you're playing a team you should win?
All week they were just telling us to come out prepared and don't sleep on them because they are a good team. They got a couple good players like Roberts and the lineman that they got, and he just told us don't sleep on them and to bring our A game.
And you did.
Yeah.
Good.
Of course, Sim, I got to talk to you about something. Now, you had 2 touchdowns today, but that first one, I don't know. It seemed like you got a pretty good shove in there. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they called it a touchdown. That's all I know.
This guy should be a politician because where do you see the replay?
Tracy Fudge, come on over here. You got the chicken bone here, or the turkey bone. What am I saying? Chicken, turkey bone. What's it feel like to have be playing the first game on Thanksgiving in 22 years here at Woodbridge High School?
It just feels good to get the win with my team. You know, this was my last game, and I'm just happy to be with these guys and get the win.
What are you thinking about college? What are you looking at?
I don't know yet.
Don't you? Okay. Go ahead, Craig.
Say, let's see. Who's somebody else that we haven't talked to yet? James. Somebody get in here. Who's this?
James, right here, James.
Oh, James.
Monica had a touchdown, right?
James Monica. Come here. We apologized to him before for mispronouncing his name the first half of the game. But talk about your career here at Woodbridge. You're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's next?
It's been amazing. That's all I can say. I'm happy I came here.
Okay.
Just, I don't know.
There you go.
Coach
Well,
Nyers,
congratulations.
Tell me, you got a good season, 6-4. A lot of these guys, you've been around now for a couple of years. Talk about your feelings now after the win and after the season.
Well, first, it's emotional because, they're great kids. That's what this whole thing's about. And I got to give, today's Thanksgiving, I got to give thanks because, one, I got a chance to spend time with my family, which is these kids. Right. I go to my other family later on today. And I got to thank my principal and the administration, the super, because there's a lot of people that were, pushing for this game. I got to thank them over there at Kennedy, too, because I was worried they weren't going to come with all the rumors you hear. So I got to thank everybody because I think this is nostalgia. I think it's great. I heard you ask about a 1A team. It doesn't matter what a record when it comes to a game like this. It hasn't been done in 22 years. So I'm just thankful we got a chance to play. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose. I've been on both ends. But the community comes out and they see these kids perform one last time. And now everybody goes, enjoys the rest of the day, but I can't think of a better way to spend the day.
Do you think it's going to be a tradition now every year, or is it going to get Colonial involved and maybe have 2 of our teams play every year?
I'll tell you, all I can speak for is ourselves here at Woodbridge. And I think we've been 100% behind this from day one.
Right.
And I'm a traditionalist. Our kids loved it. I think the people here today, enjoyed it. So, we'll play whoever. And I just hope something like this continues because whether you're in a state championship game or not, it's still a big game.
You probably never get a day like this on Thanksgiving
This
forever.
is gorgeous today. But the bottom line is I spent the day with my second family, and now we go home and spend the rest of the day. How the heck can you beat that?
Can't beat it. Well, congratulations for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go ahead, Craig.
All right, let's see. Anybody else want to say anything to the crowd at home? Anybody else want to say hello? All right. Well, I guess that'll do it then. Thanks very much. What?
I love this township. I love my team. We'll be back next year.
Right.
Woodbridge, baby.
There we go. All right. So on a wonderful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, man.
All right, guys. That will do it on a beautiful Thanksgiving day, John.
These kids are good. They're all, every time you talk to them after the game, they always handle themselves well. They're always mature. They always say the right thing. You heard, Fudge thank his teammates and Scooby thank his teammates, and that's just wonderful. And the Coach Nyers has done such a great job with these kids.
It really has.
I see a bunch of alumni back. Kyle Anderson Jr.'s back.
Yeah, that's right.
Zanir Schuler's back. Griffin Thomas is back. A whole bunch of kids come back here for this game. I think it's wonderful they played it on Thanksgiving.
It really is, and they made some turkey bones. We're feeling like we're in the NFL, huh?
Yeah, it was
some turkey bones, some turkey legs.
It's McCormick and Coughlin giving them out instead of Madden and whoever.
All right, so that will do it.
There's little Glover,
and that'll put the
Glover.
cap on a fine football season at Woodbridge High School sports. So, for John McCormick, for our extraordinary crew, Craig Coughlin saying thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.